to him now.
Thank you, Julian. Again, thank you so much for coming to the show. You all have other things you could be doing tonight, but I'm glad you chose this place. This is our 20th year of having this building open. And a lot of people put a lot of money into putting this up. And we want to make sure it happens for another 20 years for the next generations. So we do have a goal we're trying to reach of $99,000, and it's matched by another $99,000. So if you have any way of helping us out this year, then we can keep this thing going. So anyway, I appreciate your support. Thanks for coming out, and enjoy the show. Thank you. Announce you right now.
So, there's somebody that's coming out that you know very well that we are very grateful for. Donna Russell.
All righty. Well, my goodness. I knew it would be maybe a full house, but this is way beyond what I ever thought. So anyway, good evening, everyone. My name is Donna Russell, and my motto in life is to choose joy. And nothing gives me more joy than my family and friends. And this evening, you will be entertained by both. The talent is so abundant in my family and friends that I couldn't let another year go by without a show with them in it. From Sophie Tucker to Cyndi Lauper and all in between, I'm sure you will agree, wow, she was right. Now, with all the pride that's in me, welcome your host, my friend, Karen Taylor.
Good evening, friends and family, residents and visitors to the Wilson and Carole Trueblood Performing Arts Center. My name is Karen Taylor. Very often you have read my name in the program, and I have been associated with the TPAC since it first opened. As custodian, building manager, backstage manager, I've even helped with tech, lights, and sound in the beginning. Not very well. Tonight, it's fun to be out front and see all of you wonderful folks in the audience. I usually only see the shows on YouTube. Tonight, since everyone in the show is in costume, I decided to dress up as well. I am Jeanette Rankin, the first woman elected to Congress in 1916 from Missoula, Montana. Yeah. Montana was one of the first 11 states to give women the vote. Now, just a little bit about Wilson and Carole Trueblood, for whom this grand facility is named. The Trueblood family have been spending summers on the island since 1910. Many of them still come to the island in the summer today. Wilson and his daughter Carole loved classical music and the arts, so much so that when Wilson's first wife and Carole's mother, Catherine, passed away, he and Carole brought a symphony orchestra to their summer home to make music in her memory for all to enjoy. They both truly loved classical music. Carole passed away after a long illness, and Wilson's thoughts turned to honoring his daughter in their love of classical music. Carole was a remarkable woman, born in 1940 in Evanston, Illinois. In 1962, she received her BA from Stanford University, graduating Phi Beta Kappa. In 1964, she went on to become the assistant to the director of evaluations at the Peace Corps. In 1968, she was among a small group from that division of the Peace Corps that started the Washington Monthly magazine. She worked there for 23 years until she passed from a long illness. She was assistant to the editor for the rest of her career. The bi-monthly magazine is still in publication today. Wilson created the endowment to build this creative arts center in honor of his daughter and their love of classical music, a remarkable gift to the community. Tonight's show, Nana's Divas, celebrate women from our community, as well as women from the entertainment business. They were singers, songwriters, comedians, philanthropists, and businesswomen, all of whom had big dreams as little girls. So all I have to say is, thank heavens for little girls.
I thank heaven for little girls, for little girls get bigger every day.
Hello, I am Tilly Gunson. Yes, thank heaven for little girls, because the ladies you're about to see this evening were once little girls, just like us. Their hopes and dreams of becoming famous have come true, and for us, we have the same hopes and dreams. Miss Donna has told us to dream big, so we'll dream big.
I'm Freya Sorensen. Believe, because look where that got Taylor Swift.
I'm Lillian Kruger. Have hope. Hope always helps along an adventure.
I'm Opal Pratt. Have faith. Faith is what pulls you through the hard times.
I'm Ruthie Sorensen. Choose joy. Everything is better when you do.
I'm Lucia Pratt. Work hard. That never fails. I'm Doreen Gillespie. All I gotta say is, on with the show.
For little girls, they grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes so helpless and appealing.
Aren't they wonderfully brave for being out there tonight? Our first act is Sophie Tucker. Sophie Kalish was born on January 13th, 1880. She died January 9th, 1966. Sophie was born in Russia and immigrated with her parents to the U.S., also in 1880. The last of what is known as the Red Hot Mamas, Sophie defied convention with her saucy comic banter and music. Tucker moved to New York to sing, performing in cafes before breaking into vaudeville in 1910. She sang what became her signature song, Some of These Days. That same year, she was hauled off stage and tried for obscenity, but the judge threw the case out. Her next shows were all sold out. Tucker performed through the 20s, 30s, and 40s. In 1945, she created the Sophie Tucker Foundation, which provided support for actors, hospitals, and synagogues. Sophie Tucker also performed in movies, but preferred Broadway. And now, welcome our own Red Hot Mama, Sophie Tucker.
Life is a book, so they say, with records on each page. I turned my first leaf when I went upon the stage. The road was rough and it was tough, especially for a girl alone. Heartaches, sighing, nights of crying for my folks at home. Why, I remember way back when I was a young Connecticut lass. I was just as green as grass, had lots of nerve, no class. And the men I met then, they were some sweet bunch. Said a star they'd make me, right away they'd try to date me, but I had a Yiddisher hunch. Then there came a day for a job with pay, I wondered if I'd make it. Only 20 beans, but when you're broke, it seems a fortune, and you take it. And then there came along one fine song. I hope you'll never forget to remember me when you hear. Some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. Some of these days, you'll feel so lonely. You'll miss my hugging. You'll miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when I'm far away. Oh, I feel so lonely for you only. 'Cause you know, honey, you've had your way. And if you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss your big fat mama, your mama, some of these days. Some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. Some of these days, you're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when I'm far away. Oh, I feel so lonely for you only. 'Cause you know, honey, you had your way. And when you leave me, you know you're gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss your big fat mama, your mama, some of these days. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here with you tonight. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my elderly boyfriend, Ernie. On the occasion of his 80th birthday, Ernie said to me, Soph, he always calls me Soph, Soph, I have married me a 20-year-old girl. What do you think of that? Ernie, I says, when I turn 80, I will marry myself a 20-year-old boy. And you know, Ernie, 20 goes into 80 a hell of a lot more than 80 goes into 20. Neckers and jelly beans, lend me your ear. Though you think you've been petted, don't be silly, forget it. Debs, flappers, and baby vamps bore me to tears. What do they know concerning love? Come to me for your burning love. 'Cause I'm the last of the red-hot mamas. They've all cooled down but me. Flapper vamps say, what do they know? Come get your hot stuff from this volcano. I'm an overheated, try and beat it, hotsy-totsy, hottentot. Now it may be snowing, but when I get going, oh, baby, I'm hot. You can't keep your collegiate charmers. Their lovin' isn't worth a dime. Away up in Alaska, where the natives freeze, an Eskimo left my hut in his BVDs. 'Cause I'm the last of the red hot mamas. I'm getting hotter all the time. I don't want to brag, but in my hotel suite, a dozen firemen were overcome by heat. A Scotsman wants to marry me, the poor sweet soul. He thinks with me around, he'll save a lot of coal. I met a movie star who's famous for his patch. I gave him one kiss and singed off his mustache. A funny thing happened. I nearly died. I sat down on an egg, got up, the egg was fried. Said, I'm the last of the red hot mamas. They've all cooled down but me. I don't pet and only neck 'em, no sir. I'm a mama who loves to wreck 'em. I can make 'em sizzle, make 'em fry and frizzle, and if you want to know the truth, I can warm the cold ones and give the old ones back their flaming youth. Oh, I was born in the hot Bahamas. Right now I'm in loving prime. Others pet and kiss and hug and don't know what it's all about. Say when I kiss men, they feel they've had their tonsils taken out. 'Cause I'm the last of the red hot mamas. I'm getting hotter all the time.
Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple Black, born Shirley Jane Temple on April 23, 1928, and died February 10, 2014. Shirley began her career in 1931 at 3 years of age. She starred in Bright Eyes and won a Juvenile Award for that performance. In 1958, she had a television show called Shirley Temple's Storybook, an anthology of fairy tale adaptations for television. She made many movies throughout her career and served on the board of corporations and organizations including Walt Disney, Del Monte Foods, and National Wildlife Federation. She began her diplomatic career in 1969 when she was appointed to represent the United States at the United Nations General Assembly. Later, she was named U.S. Ambassador to Ghana. Temple was the recipient of many awards, including the Kennedy Center Honors, the Screen Actors Guild Lifetime Achievement Award. So now here is Bright Eyes, Dimples, and Personality Plus, Shirley Temple.
I've thrown away my toys, even my drums and trains. I want to make some noise with the real-life aeroplanes. Someday I'm going to fly. I'll be a pilot too. And when I do, how would you like to be my crew? On the good ship trip to a candy shop where the bonbons play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay. Lemonade stands everywhere, Cracker Jack bands fill the air, and there you are, happy landing on a chocolate bar. Eating sugar bowl, eat a Tootsie Roll, eat a big fat jelly fruit cake. And if you eat too much, you'll awake with the tummy ache on the good ship. Lollipop, it's a nice trip. Into bed you'll hop and dream away on the good ship. Lollipop, on the good ship. Lollipop, it's a nice trip to a candy shop where the bonbons play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay. Lemonade stands everywhere, Cracker Jack bands fill the air, and there you are, happy landing on a chocolate bar. Eating sugar bowl, eat a Tootsie Roll, eat a big fat jelly fruit cake. And if you eat too much, you'll awake with the tummy ache on the good ship. Lollipop, it's a nice trip. Into bed you'll hop and dream away on the good ship. Lollipop.
Etta James, born 1938, died 2012. Etta was born James Etta Hawkins on January 25th, 1938 in Los Angeles, California, to a 14-year-old mother, Dorothy, who encouraged her daughter to have a singing career. James would say, "My mother always told me, even if a song has been sung 1,000 times, you can still bring your own style to the song." By the age of 5, James was known as a gospel prodigy. At age 12, she moved to San Francisco and worked for a band leader, Johnny Otis. She also shortened her name to Etta James. Sadly, during the 60s and 70s, heroin addiction affected her health and career. Her body of work helped her to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1973. She continues to be considered one of music's most dynamic singers. Now, at last, Etta James.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling I done never had before, no, no. And I just gotta tell you right now that I really do believe that something got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, it must be love. Oh, something got a hold on me right now, child. Oh, it must be love. Let me tell you now, I got a feeling, I feel so strange. Everything about me seems to have changed. Step by step, I got a brand new walk. I even sound sweeter when I talk. I said, oh. Oh, 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 I said, baby, oh, it must be love. You know it must be love. Let me tell you now, something got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, it must be love. Oh, something got a hold on me right now, child. Oh, it must be love. Let me tell you now, I never felt like this before. Something got a hold on me. If I only could. It sure feels strange, but it sure feels good. I said, oh, 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 oh. sure gonna put a hurting on me. I said, oh, 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 oh. I said, baby, oh, it must be love.
You know it must be love.
Hey, it walks like a love.
You know it walks like love.
It talks like a
You
love.
know it talks like love.
Make me feel alright.
Makes me feel alright.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
Oh, na na na.
Na 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 na.
Oh, na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
ha. Yeah.
oh,
The talent tonight is truly incredible. Brenda Lee, born December 11th, 1944 in Atlanta, Georgia. She became a professional singer by the age of 6, a recording artist by 12. Brenda Lee fashioned a career that spanned more than 60 years of pop and country music. At the age of 5, she entered in her school talent contest where she won first prize for belting out "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." The audience was amazed at the big sound coming out of such a little girl. She then began appearances on radio and TV, and in 1956, Brenda appeared on the Steve Allen Show, Perry Como, and the Ed Sullivan Shows. Some of her hits were "Sweet Nothing," "I'm Sorry," "All Alone Am I," and the classic "Rockin' Round the Christmas Tree." Brenda Lee has continued to make personal appearances and perform, truly a legend in her time. Inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1997 and inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002. And now welcome that little girl with the big sound, Brenda Lee.
Uh-huh, honey. All right. My baby whispers in my ear. Sweet nothings. He knows the things I like to hear. Sweet nothings. Things he wouldn't tell nobody else. Secret, baby, I keep them to myself. Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. We walked along hand in hand. Sweet nothings. Yeah, we both understand. Sweet nothings. Sitting in classroom trying to read my book. My baby gave me that special look. Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. Sitting on my front porch. Sweet nothings. Well, do I love you? Of course. Sweet nothings. Mama turned on the front porch light saying, "Come in, darling, that's enough for tonight." Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings.
Patsy Cline, Patsy was born Virginia Patterson Hensley on September 8th, 1932 in Winchester. Okay, am I not supposed to go? Okay. In Winchester, Virginia. She is considered one of the most influential vocalists of the 20th century, one of the first country music artists to cross over into pop music because of her smooth-sounding, emotive voice. At 8 years of age, Cline taught herself to play piano. At 16, she dropped out of school and began her singing career. Patsy performed on radio and entered singing contests. In 1962, she changed her name to Patsy Cline. She signed her first recording contract with the Four-Star label in 1954. The turning point in her career came in 1957, winning the Arthur Godfrey Talent Scout competition with the song Walkin' After Midnight. In 1960, she was a great success and was asked to join the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. Chart success soon struck with Willie Nelson's Crazy. Patsy Cline's career was all too brief. She died on March the 5th, 1963 in a plane crash. Straight from the Grand Ole Opry, welcome Patsy Cline.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Loretta Webb Lynn, born April 14th, 1932 in Butcher Holler, Kentucky, passing away October 4th, 2022. She was an American country music singer and songwriter in a career spanning 6 decades. Loretta grew up in a small cabin in a poor Appalachian mining town. The second of 8 children, she began singing in the church at a young age. In 1948, at 16 years of age, she met Oliver Lynn, also known as Doolittle. They had 6 children. They were married almost 50 years. Her talent soon landed her a contract with Zero Records, and her first hit recorded in 1960 was I'm a Honky Tonk Girl. After settling in Nashville, she performed at the Grand Ole Opry and became best friends with Patsy Cline, who helped her navigate the world of country music. Losing Patsy was devastating to Loretta, but her talent would carry her through. She became country music's vocalist of the year in 1968, and as of 2022, Lynn was the most awarded female country recording artist and the only female ACM artist of the decade in the 1970s. Lynn scored 24 #1 singles and 11 #1 albums. In 1976, she published her autobiography, Coal Miner's Daughter. In 2003, Loretta Lynn received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from Obama. Loretta loved to say, you either have to be first, best, or different. Here you go, Loretta, you're all 3.
I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing my daddy made sure of. Shovel coal to make poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Van Leer coal mines, all day long in the fields of hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read her Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break the morning. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. Why, I'd seen her fingers bleed. To complain, there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime, we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime, we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made sailing a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Well, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we'd done was hard. At night we'd sleep 'cause we were tired. I never thought of leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Nothing left but the floors, nothing lives here anymore, except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
Janis Lynn Joplin. Janis was born January 19, 1943 in Port Arthur, Texas. Developing a love of music at an early age, Joplin sang in her church choir as a child and showed promise as a performer. In 1966, after attending several colleges and moving to San Francisco, she joined the band Big Brother in the holding company. In 1968, Janis Joplin and Big Brother performed with Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Holly, Joni Mitchell, and Richie Havens, and Paul Butterfield at the Wake for Martin Luther King Jr. a concert in New York. That same year, they released their first album, Cheap Thrills, which was a huge success. Joplin had a reputation as a unique, dynamic rock and roll singer. Joplin decided to release a solo album, I Got Them Old Cosmic Blues, in 1968. As a solo artist, she played at gigs, festivals, and side stage performances. Joplin's most historic performance was at Woodstock in August of 1969, but drinking and drug use drove the detrimental to her music career. Following a long struggle with substance abuse, Janis died of an overdose on October 4th, 1970. The single, Me and Bobby McGee, written by Chris Christopherson, Joplin's former love interest, reached the top 10 chart in 1971. Janis Joplin was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1995. This might not be Woodstock, but we still welcome you with open arms.
Hey out there. The boys couldn't be with me today, but I'm gonna try. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, when I'm feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. Harpoon, my dirty red bandana, I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby holding my hand in mine, and we sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, ain't nothing if it ain't free. Well, feeling good was his love when I sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything that we done, yeah, Bobby kept me, helped me from the cold. One day up Nasaline, Lord, I let him slip away, and he's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. Well, I'll trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing, well, that's all that Bobby left me. Yeah, feeling good was his Lord when he sang the blues, and feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, Bobby McGee. La-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, hey, 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 Bobby McGee. Now I called my lover, called my man, called my lover just as fast I can now. Hey Bobby McGee. Lord, 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 Lord. Hey, 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 Bobby McGee. Thank you.
Carole King, born February 9th, 1942, as Carole Joan Cline. Carole King is an American singer, songwriter, and musician who's been active since 1958. Carole King has become the most celebrated and iconic singer-songwriter of all time. Since writing her first #1 hit at age 17, Will You Love Tomorrow, she has had dozens of hits: Take Good Care of My Baby, Locomotion, Up on the Rooftop, and Natural Woman, to name a few. The past 5 years have been among the busiest and the most successful of her career. Carole King has been one of the most influential songwriters of our time. For more than 5 decades, she has written for and been recorded by many different types of artists for a wide range of audiences, communicating with beauty and dignity the universal human emotion of love, joy, and pain. She has received numerous awards and honors, including Golden Globe Award, Grammy Award, Primetime Emmy Awards. Her published memoir, A Natural Woman, debuted on the New York Times bestseller chart. In addition to her musical career, King has lived on an Idaho ranch since 1977 and is very active with environmental groups in support of wilderness preservation and the Alliance for the Wild Rockies and other groups towards the passage of the National Rockies Ecosystem Protection Act. Carole, we will love you tomorrow, so hit it.
Hello, everybody. My friend James Taylor here is going to join me. Yeah. We're going to sing a song that I wrote in 1971. I think some of you are going to know this song, and I invite all of you to sing along if you'd like to. We'd love it. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. And soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. Well, you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh, yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes, I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, baby, don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yeah, yeah, see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes, I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh, yeah, yeah, you've got a friend.
Davis Midler, multi-Grammy Award winner, singer, comedian, and established actress. Midler was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, December 1st, 1945, of Jewish parents from New Jersey. She was named for the actress Bette Davis, but pronounced her first name with a single syllable rather than two. Throughout her career, which spans over 5 decades, Midler has received numerous accolades, including Golden Globe Awards, 3 Grammy Awards, 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, 2 Tony Awards, and a Kennedy Center honor, in addition to nominations for 2 Academy Awards and a British Academy Film Award. Her musical career started by performing in gay bars accompanied by Barry Manilow, who was accompanying her on piano on her first album, The Divine Miss M, in 1972. Midler released 14 studio albums as a solo artist, selling over 30 million records worldwide, and has received 4 gold, 3 platinum, and 3 multi-platinum albums. Many of her songs became chart hits, including her rendition of The Rose, The Wind Beneath My Wings, Do You Want to Dance?, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, and From a Distance. She won Grammy Awards for Best New Artist, Best Female Pop Vocal Performer for The Rose, and Record of the Year for The Wind Beneath My Wings. She is married to Martin Van Hasselberg and has a daughter named Sophie, named after her hero, Sophie Tucker. Bringing to the stage, let's welcome the Divine Miss M and her Island Girls.
First the the tide rushes in, plants a kiss on the shore, then rolls out to sea. Would you like to see my monkey? And the sea is very still once more, so I rush to your side like an oncoming tide. Ahoy, landlubbers! How are you out there this evening? As you can see, I'm a mermaid. I'm a mermaid. As you can see, I'm a mermaid. I have entertained all over the world, but I have come to this island because I heard it's magical. Because I want to walk, I want to dance, and I want to, Keith, play golf. So I heard that the magic is so strong on this island that you could make it happen for me. So, along with you and my island girls, we will get this done. So, here they are. Welcome, my island girls. Yay!
Ke aku ke kai moana nui la nui ke aloha e hi poine me ke ala o kalipoa he ho henna ke aku ke kai moana nui la nui ke aloha e hi poine me ke ala o kalipoa.
Aren't they amazing? Come on! I was given this chant by a high priestess. So, if you will go along with me, I think we can get this done. So, repeat after me. Booga, booga, absoluga.
Booga, booga, absoluga.
Take my fin and make it gone.
Take my fin and make it gone.
My legs will grow right after this song.
My legs will grow right after this song.
I think I feel some tingling. I do. I think we're getting there, but I think we could do better. So again, booga, booga, absoluga. Take my fin and make it gone. Take my fin and make it gone. Legs will appear after this song.
Legs will appear after this song.
Ke aku ke kai moana nui la nui ke aloha e hi poine me ke ala o kalipoa he ho henna ke aku ke kai moana nui la nui ke aloha e hi poine ke ala o kalipoa he lipoa e pai ke ane
magical island, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you all.
Only the next singer could top that. Tina Turner, born Anna Mae Bullock, November 26, 1939, died May 24, 2023. Known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, she rose to fame and prominence as a singer in the duo Ike and Tina Turner. Tina went on to launch a highly successful solo career with such hits as Mountain High, Proud Mary, Nutbush City Limits, among many hits that continued into the 70s, 80s, and 90s. In the 1980s, Turner launched one of the greatest comebacks in music history. In 1994, Tina began living in Kugnach, Switzerland, relinquishing her American citizenship in 2013. She received many awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Grammy. She was the first black woman to appear on the cover of Rolling Stone, ranked among the top 100 greatest artists of all time. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2005 and was the recipient also of the Kennedy Center Honors and the Woman of the Year Award. This queen needs no introduction. Here comes Tina.
I just want to say, T-Pac, you're the greatest. I call you when I need you, my heart's on fire. You come to me, wild and wired. You come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises in a world of dreams. Speak a language of love like you know what it means. You can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it stronger. Hey, you're simply the best. You're better than all the rest. Better than anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on you. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart, no, no. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart, see the stars of every night and every day. Hey. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I can be in no better place. Come on, you're simply the best. You're better than all the rest. Better than anyone I ever met. move on to the next performance, possible intermission, we have a small surprise. I'm gonna need Julian, Kate, and Mike to come on up. And I'm gonna need my auntie, but Donna Russell, as you know her, and Larry Russell to come on up. Here we go.
Thank you. We just have a few words we'd like to say. We are not going to take an intermission. We will take 2 minutes. For those people who might need to go to the bathroom, you can go. But the rest of you, we're going to ask you to just stay seated. There's a lot of people here. So tonight is, of course, a celebration of divas, and there's no bigger diva than Donna. Our ambassador, she is our treasure. She is the best thing that ever has happened. I know, what a diva. So, some of you know Donna's motto is to choose joy, and obviously her whole MO is to choose joy over and over again, and then she spreads it around to all the rest of us. And we are so grateful to you in every way for doing that. As a very small token, all right. I got you an official T-Pack sweatshirt. I know. I bet y'all want one, right?
What's on the back?
And on the back, it's choose joy. These are words that Donna lives by, and she encourages all of us to do the same. And we love you. We love you. All right. Oh, can I hug you? Yeah, you better. Mike's got some words to say too. We're not done yet. We're not done. And when Mike's done speaking, you've got maybe 2 minutes, literally, for those of you who might have to go to the bathroom, and we're going to keep the show rolling. We've got a few more acts. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So, these two here have been married 57 years next month. I mean, in case you didn't know, this is Larry, Donna's husband. So Donna, I wanted to do this with a full house, and you came through, okay? So I know this is something you wanted, so I got you 2 seats. You're on row 4, 7, and 8, which is row D, I'm sorry.
Double D?
No. And, all right, so your seat, it says, choose joy. And Larry says, whatever my wife wants. Yeah. So Larry, I mean, you've done a lot for TPEC that a lot of people don't recognize. Yeah. So I just want to make sure everyone realizes that this guy is tireless.
He puts up with me.
So Larry, I got one question. It's 2 seats, left and right. Which side do you want?
She gets to choose. She gets to choose.
Whatever she wants. Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you.